Welcome back. This is Dreddeus with another episode in the Chicago Bears franchise. We're really picking up steam right now. We're in week 9 of the second season. And I'm not going to be looking at last week because that was horrible. That was so bad. 35-17. I mean, the score is a little bit, looks nicer than the game was. We just didn't have a chance against them. It was really such a tough game. They completely shut us down. We did pass for a lot of yards overall, but we just had so many attempts slapped away. That was just really bad. 301 yards, and they basically just killed us with the run game. They just really were super solid there. Overall, we had more yards, and I think we would have deserved to at least get a tie. But overall, it was just it was just really bad. Couldn't really compete right there. And this week, of course, we want to turn it around. The Falcons are in town, the team that we traded Khalil Ibner to just before the end of the trade deadline. And this week, we don't have that much to do. Again, it's a short week. I don't know. Can we please have a nice schedule for a change? But this has been really brutal. For the last 3 or 4 weeks, it's been, Sunday, Thursday, Sunday. And all right, we only have this here, but this was rather brutal. It's a short week, and we don't seem to be doing too well in short weeks for some reason. But whatever. Let's take a look at the players that are ready to negotiate. That's Larry Borum. I want to keep him around. All right, let's just put the cards on the table here. I'm not one to sort of dawdle around. I'm gonna give him a 7-year deal. I want to keep him around. I think the salary is fair. I'm going to put it like this. Perfect. All right, $3 million per year, and we've got a good left guard. Next up, Jack Sanborn. That's the final contract that we're going to be taking care of. All the other players will not be getting new deals. Apart from that, it's a short week, so let's dive into that one once more. All right, guys. So, I mean, I reckon we could talk about having a déjà vu, right? It's the same thing. All right, I'm not going to read it out anymore. It's the same as last week and the week before that. It's just basically, let's not play sloppy football. Let's not have mental errors. Let's be the ones capitalizing off the errors the other team makes. And let's rather not make mistakes. So that's that. Last week, we committed 2 fumbles. I mean, that was really bad. All right, that was so bad. In fact, I don't even want to look back. Let's take a look at the Falcons roster now. All right, so the quarterback is Desmond Ridder, 25-74. We've got Zach Wilson here, that's a chuckle, and Preston Stone. Desmond Ridder was picked in the 2022 draft. He has replaced Marcus Mariota here. I like the fact that he's taking over here. I mean, the Falcons are probably going to draft a quarterback in the next draft. I'm pretty sure of that one, but yeah, this is just the way Madden works. Zach Wilson is here. He was, really destroyed in terms of his stats. If you look at this here, of course, his awareness is that of a squirrel. He's got throw power, deep accuracy, short accuracy, throwing the right play action. That's all pretty nice, but for the most part, he was really pushed back pretty hard. He had a horrible season. Running back group, we've got Tyler Allgeier here. Then we have Khalil Herbert. Then we have Zach Moss and Isaiah Davis. And we know, of course, Khalil Herbert is in the last year of his contract. We traded him to the Falcons along with a 6th and 7th round pick to receive a 2nd rounder. That was a good deal, in my opinion. The running back group is solid here. Brett Boston is the fullback. Wide receivers, Drake London, a very good one. Marquise Brown, also a very good one. He is joining from the Cardinals, right? Yeah. Next up, DJ Chark Jr. That's another one. He's coming from the Panthers, probably. No, Detroit Lions. Before that, Jacksonville Jaguars. There we go. All right. Sterling Shepard is here. Romeo Doubs is here. And Cedric Tillman. Tight end, Kyle Pitts. Of course, one of the elite tight ends in the game. We've got Brock Bowers here, a rookie, and Payne Durham. And Brock Bowers is one of those with a hidden depth trait. The Georgia tight end, looking really good so far. Apart from that, Jedrick Wills Jr. at the left tackle position, 88 overall, age 25. We've got Turner Corcoran behind him. Matt Hennessy at the left guard. Jalen Mayfield is the backup here. Darian Delcourt, 22-76. Ryan Newsel is the backup. Trey Turner at an 80 and a 31 years of age, and Phil Haynes behind him. And Rob Havenstein, the veteran from the LA Rams, here now on the right tackle position. I'd say this is a very solid offensive line. Nothing crazy in there, but, you know, just solid and decent. What about defense? We've got Crazy Eyes Taquan Graham here, 25-74. And Akeem Mesidor, a rookie. This is a pretty underwhelming. Left edge Rune, right edge Grady Jarrett. Of course, one of the better ones here. And Isaiah Foskey with an 83. I'd probably switch him over to left edge and have two pretty good edge rushers coming at the opposition. D-tackle Fletcher Cox, formerly of the Eagles. Rook Orhorhoro. Jesus, man. James Lynch is the third D-tackle here. So solid D-tackle room. Randy Gregory, 31-79. Behind him, Arnold Ebiketia. He is 25-76. Probably would have changed those two around as well. Left outside linebacking situation looking decent. Rashawn Evans, pretty good at 87. Troy Anderson, 83. And Mikal Walker, 77, age 27. Right outside linebackers, Lorenzo Carter, 82 overall. D'Angelo Malone behind him. Cornerback AJ Terrell Jr., 97. Trevon Diggs has joined the Atlanta Falcons. This was one of the teams that picked up really a lot of players. Go back to the off-season episode. Do check that one out, and you will see in the free agent section that there's a lot of players that joined the Falcons. I think Darius Slay as well. He's also a new addition. Yeah, so they've really bulked up the team. Really bulked it up. Garrett Williams and Thomas Graham Jr. Free safeties, Antoine Winfield Jr. Behind him, B.G. Williamson. And the strong safeties, Jordan Fuller, former LA Ram, and Jansen Dunn, a rookie. Kicker is Young Ho Koo, and Braden Mann is the punter. This paints a picture of a very solid defensive core. The offense probably not that crazy hard to break down, but still not going to take anything for granted following last week's debacle against the Colts. Left edge is going to be starter, right edge split. This is going to be split. This is going to be starter, split, starter, split, and split, and split. There we go. All right, offensive game plan. Let's see. What are we going to do here? We're going to run it inside. Let's try this. Why not? We've got David Montgomery. He is pretty good. And the offense is still looking pretty tired. So we're going to go full pass, but we're going to go with the starters here. We're going to go with a split or a starter. Let's go with a split here. This is going to be starter. Tight end is going to go with the backups, of course. Left tackle is going to go with the starters. And the starters, and the starters, and the starters. I need to fix the depth charts again, of course. That is always happening. But, okay. Focus players, Justin Fields, James Brockermeyer, Logan Brown, not Maxton Brandon. I don't think that we need to train him up that much. Right here, who do we think should get some more training exercises? I think Chase Claypool could profit. Ikiye Hall as well, at age 21. He only has a normal depth chart, but that could really help him along the way. Kmet is looking decent. Braxton Jones, 25. 25, right? Willie Lampkin. We could trade up Willie Lampkin a little bit more. Darnell Wright could use some help. Felix Anadiki Uzoma, 80 overall at 23. This is probably one that we should try to push a little bit more. Aaron Beasley needs help. Let's go with this one here. This is a one that needs help. All right, 2 or less pass touchdowns. We are gonna get 1 interception. We're gonna allow 20 points or less. We're gonna get 250 offensive yards, and we're gonna have no sacks allowed. I think that is realistic. Good. Offense has completed training. We've got a dislocated wrist for Equanimeous St.Brown. That is not great. That is really not great. Luckily, we have a pretty solid wide receiver core. So that is going to help us for sure. I will now do something that only a few players dare do. First, I'm going to upgrade the players. That is not the big surprise here. Jalen Carter up to a 96 in his second season. That is awesome. Tevin Jenkins, going to bump it up a little bit here. He's still out for 2 more weeks. That is not great. but he's coming along nicely. Logan Brown. He's now an 80 overall. Of course with the buffs, but I'm just going to be looking at the total numbers. Avery Young gets an upgrade as well, man-to-man. That is good. Michael Ojemedia, backup cornerback. Probably one of those players that will be let go if push comes to shove, but for the moment we're going to hold on to him. Troy Franklin up to a 75 here. He did well last week. I really liked what he added. He didn't go overboard, of course, but he was there when I needed him, right? So that was good. And Jake Huggins going to get a +1 towards the utility, making him a utility fullback. Now I'm going to do what I said before. We're going to head into the depth chart here. That is horrible when you have to click this. But okay, we're gonna order this completely new. I think this is really warranted. We've got Tristan Ebner and we've got Eric Gray. What do? Do we drag up Eric Gray instead of Ebner? Let's go with this. Let's see what happens. Jake Huggins, wide receiver. Darnell Mooney, okay. Aguirre Hall, Chase Claypool, Troy Franklin, Kmet, Equanimeous St.Brown is injured. That is probably not good. I'm gonna be using him here. I think this works. All right, Kmet, we're gonna go with this. Braxton Jones, and here we've got Pierce Fisher, Larry Borum, Willie Lampkin, James Brockermeyer, and Mitchell. Darnell Wright taken over here. Tevin Jenkins still injured, of course, so Willie Lampkin gonna be the backup here. Logan Brown, then I've got Alex Leatherwood. That works for me. Felix Anadiki Uzoma. I've got Nick Bosa here, Jalen Carter. I'm going to drag up Shamar Turner again. I want to see if I can't push him further. Aaron Beasley, Kenneth Murray Jr., that works. JJ Weaver, starting player here. Mike Jackson, Kyle Gordon, Avery Young, Michael Ojemedia, and Christian Gonzalez dropping out again. He's not that far behind, right? So I'm again going to put it like this. Julian Blackman, and Jacquan Brisker, Cameron Dicker, and then for Trenton Gill. Okay. Soldier Field in Chicago. Today's venue, as the Bears are going to be clashing with the Falcons in the third Thursday night primetime game in a row. Okay. Last week's stats again put Kmet very high up. He was really very productive. He was my go-to guy, and it's just I always like going with those tight end routes. The Falcons going to be using the alternate uniform here with the red in it. I think this will help us, distinguish the players from each other. Here we go. Justin Fields out onto the field. Last week we really didn't have the best of games, so let us try and show our fans something this week. And again, we're behind. At least we're holding them. I mean, it's good because that shows you that I haven't tweaked with the settings. This is just Madden being Madden. And to be honest, I really like the fact that it is hard to win games at some point. And, sometimes... Almost caught there by Darnell Mooney. That was super weird pronunciation, right? Darnell Mooney. Whatever. Chase Claypool and Cole Kmet are the players I'm going to be looking for. Thrown out of the sack here, Isaiah Foskey with an injury timeout. 4 verticals. Let's go with this one here. Like to get Cole Kmet. Here, of course. And here we go. David Montgomery, and quick stop here by number 1. 4th and 3 as Williams gets across and stops us. I mean, you know me, right? I'm not gonna go with this here. 4th and 3. I think we can cover the 3 yards, but we're gonna have to start playing less risky here as we do cross that line. We're held. I don't know what that was. Sudden flashes of whatever. Gonna go with the bench here. We're gonna be going with the run plays more a little bit, but for now, here we go. Ruckert shoved out of bounds at the 47-yard line. As we move forward, moving the chains. Let's set up in a dagger. We can always choose another play, but I actually think that this is not too bad. Spacing or the verticals. I think this one is good. Finding the window right there. Justin Fields and Darnell Mooney connect. Oh, that's a good one. There we go. Of course, he wasn't going to really break through somewhere, but that was a good one. Let's go with the wide corner. Kmet going to be going towards the right-hand side. We did get him free in plays like this in some instances. Oh, and that was a stupid drop. That would have been fantastic, right? Got the ball on target, but then it was dropped again. So here we go. Gonna try and break through here, and that is just what we do with a stiff arm here. As David Montgomery puts out his arm and pushes back against the defender. Coach Dreddeus, of course, liking that. Halfback, quick base, a left-hand side run. Off we go. There we go. Beautiful gap found here by David Montgomery, who pushes forward for another 1st and 10. And this defense is not slouching. It is not slouching, but we are adapting. We're adapting. The pass plays, I tried going for them. I always try mixing it up. Would be nice to break through here immediately, of course, but you never know. That's a 2nd and 10. Luckily, I was holding my breath there. I was holding my breath right there, because that would have been pretty brutal. Taken down. 3rd and 7. Only 3 yards on that one. Antoine Winfield Jr. is not really messing around. Let's go with this one here. Off we go. And we're in. Kmet breaks into the end zone here. Fantastic run, fantastic pass, fantastic catch, and a very good touchdown. This was very well executed, really going over the middle here. Number 14 can only watch. David Montgomery adding confusion with his run. And we go ahead 7 and 3. Come on, defense. Defense holds them. That is awesome. We're going to go with a mesh spot here. Need to cover some ground, but we'll do what we can here. Darnell Mooney, let's turn on those turbos. Not really getting very far, but did what he could. Darnell Mooney, number 1 wide receiver currently in the wide receiving core. But we have options, and I like those options. I really like those options. All of the players that we have currently on the squad making me very, very happy. And beautiful run here by David Montgomery again. 2nd and 1. And we're going to be mixing it up here. We're not going to let him know what we're going to be doing. Setting up, what is this setup? I think they're going to counter the run here. Taking down by number 44, Patterson. 2-minute drill incoming right now as we are at the 47-yard line. Let's go. Play action crossers. Aguiye Hall and Kmet. Ah, that was a quick breakup. That would have been a good one. That would have been a very good one. They could have had nothing on that one. All right, let's go. Hall or Kmet. There we go. Ball caught. And we go up a 3rd and 2. We're going to go with the trail shake. Looking at you, Kmet. Can we shift this? Do we have a clever play? Can we shift this? Yeah, let's go. Bam, we're going to shift. Can we put them off? I don't know. 9 seconds to go. Man in motion. Play. Confusing the defense has worked. That was excellent. That was excellent. Well done, David Montgomery, breaking through up to the 36-yard line. Let us go with a bench now. Let's put an aggressive one on them here. Jeremy Ruckert, Darnell Mooney. I just need you to break through Darnell Mooney. That was not good. I'm not liking this one here. Stepping out of bounds is... Oh, I should have known. I should have known. That's Diggs. That is Diggs. And that was probably... Yeah, that was not good. That was not good by me. Pushed back very far. Diggs now in the zone. Should have known. Should have known that you can't go up against star defenders like that. But again, not too bad. We're still in the race. 7-3. Nothing happened. Defense managed to turn it around. 3rd and inches. Okay. Halfback slip screen. We're gonna go for the left-hand side here. Let's go. Let's go. I had to go for this one here because David Montgomery was not free. 4th and inches. 4th and inches. 94 will. Slightly towards the left here. Right, sorry about that. Did we get that? Oh, we did not get that. Oh my god. Sometimes I really wonder. Sometimes one can only wonder. Gifting them a field goal. This is on me. These are mistakes that I'm making. Not liking this. I'm not liking this in the slightest. Play action flood. There we go. Slapped away. All right. 4 yards, 4 seconds and 25 is where we're at the moment. Tell you what, I'm gonna go to play action flood. I'm gonna try and get Mooney. And the 2nd interception of the day. Can you believe it? All right, no more long throws. No more long throws. That's a 3rd field goal for them. And I gave that one to them. I really did. Momentum is their way as well. Frickin' Trevon Diggs, man. Five very hard fought yards. Mesh spot. I'm gonna go with short ones now. It's no use. I can't pull off the long ones. It's very risky. Take a look at that. They're just covering too well. They're really, I mean, very similar to what we did. Because we also really buffed our defense a lot. And they basically did the same thing. 2nd and inches. 94 will. There we go. They really buffed it very, very high now. 88. That is similar to us. Going for a lot of runs right now. Not going to go for the long one. Cool Kmet. But the left-hand side is always way more open. Gonna flip this one here. There we go. For once, we got away from Trevon Diggs. Tried to get us. No chance. Chase Claypool, Laguier Hall, Cole Kmet. Do have the options there. That is Chase Claypool with a hard hit here where he holds onto the ball. We're at the 20-yard line. And this is basically what I'm going to be doing now. We're behind, but we're not beaten. Just go quick throws. Thursday night prime time. What a bullet. Guy Hall going for the turn here. Very tough. All right, 1st and 10. 3rd quarter. Let's go with this one here. We're very far up the field. Let's do something clever here. Let's break through to the right-hand side. David Montgomery, you're going to have to do very, very well. And here we go. Oh, that can't be more than 4 yards. All right, that's not too bad. I thought it was going to be 3. But we get 4. And 4 is better than 3. So, there we go. Do we go for a pass play? I'm really not in the mood for this one, to be honest. I think the bench swap could work pretty well. But, on the other hand, I don't want to risk anything here. There we go. David Montgomery. That's a flag. That looked like a face mask. That looked like a face mask. All right. We're going to accept that. Rashawn Evans. A little bit hot-headed, aren't we? All right. 10 seconds to go in this 3rd quarter. The left-hand side run. We're going to try and cross those 2 yards right now. Straight ahead. Oh, my lordy. That did not work. That was a big kill, wasn't it? Jesus, man. He was coming out of nowhere. We didn't get anywhere. All right, let's go. Run inside, of course. Defend the short pass. Yeah, he didn't go for one deep pass. Dude. All right, let's go for a mesh. Frustration levels are rising. 2nd and goal. 5 yards. Inside zone split. Left-hand side slightly towards the left. Let's try and break through here. And we're in. We get the touchdown now. A little bit of bear growling in the background. David Montgomery pushing through. It's a Bears touchdown. A gaping hole in the middle here. That was good. I want to see defense. I want to see defense. Come on, defense. Defense does their job. 14 versus 9. That is good. Let's go. Let's go with a split. And off we go. That was a good one. That was a good one. Oh, taken down here by number, what was it, 23? We get 7 yards. We get those 7 yards. That was good. A halfback ISO straight down the middle. I like those brutal runs. Oh, get away. That did not work. Huggins didn't help. Needed more help than that. That was not going to work out. Right, let's go. Right hand side. David Montgomery. Can we get this? 4 yards to cover. Oh, frickin' hell, man. Damn you, number 97. That was really horribly executed. And we're pushed back. And again, we are pushed back. Man, that is pissing me off again. Oh, guys, I can't even tell you. This Falcons team is really dragging my nerves. Dragging my nerves. There we go. Kmet. Justin Fields. 16 and 26. We're getting a lot of yards, but the completion rate is bad. Number 14 was coming around the corner. Well, that was an important one. That was really one of those that had to happen. I doubt we'll get anything done like this now. Let's go with a cross here. Kmet or Mooney. Mooney would be nice. Smacked away. Not getting into position there. Smash return. Looking for a GJ Hall. It's basically the go-to guy here. And here we go. Here is the speed. Pushing up and a stiff arm out. That would have been too nice, wouldn't it? Number 16 was shoved away slightly as we get the first down with the rookie. I like this one. I like this one. There was a time where I didn't really listen to the suggestions that I got of general managers, but I think that they implemented this well. He's not a superstar, right? He's not an insane player. He's not an X factor or something like that. But he is solid. Towards the left-hand side here, they're really stacking up. Let's go with this one here. Wow, that was wild. Grady Jarrett injury. Let's go. 24 zone open. Trying to get forward. 1 yard. 3rd and 7. The run defense is very, very good on this team. And the pass defense isn't that much behind either. When I looked at this, of course, you can see that we have... there we go, good blocking, and pulled back. Another timeout, 4th and 2. Do I go for the field goal here? What is that going to be? It's going to be 17 versus 9. They could equalize that if they get the extra point conversion. But we have to go ahead. We have to go ahead here. Let's go a little bit to the right. Perfectly timed kick. Cameron Dicker, he is our kicker. And 17 versus 9, currently the score. They can't catch us with a regular touchdown, but they can if they get the 2-point conversion. I bet they will. Let's see. No, they don't. Our defense steps up finally. Finally, they step up, and in a fantastic position as well. 1 minute 34 at the 15-yard line. And we're going to give the Falcons a little bit of their own medicine here. 2nd and 7, 3 yards. It is very slow going. It is very slow going. We are really not picking up dozens of yards right now. This is rather tedious. You know, very slow. 3 yards, another 3 yards. Here we go. All right. And there we go. And I said that, and then I go for a straight run for, I don't know how many yards that was. 15, 16, straight into the end zone with David Montgomery pushing the Falcons out of our stadium. 23 versus 9. Beautiful adjustment right at the beginning, finding the space. Winfield Jr. gets a grab here on David Montgomery, but way too late. And we're in. Get into that end zone. That is important. Defense stops them again with 50 seconds to spare. And now this is the time to shine. An X-slant here, Darnell Mooney. Woo! I know. I could let the clock run down. I just don't like doing that. I really don't like doing that. Play action cross. This is more of a defense where I need to go to the other side, I feel like. Smacked away from McGee Hall. Gonna go for a halfback dive here. This is no use, guys. But we're gonna flip it. Let's see. Can we make them make a mistake here? And that is beautiful. Getting a first down here. 35 seconds to go. David Montgomery, 95 yards. Today, it was a very hard-fought victory. It was very hard fought. There was no easy routes in there. There was no easy play. Cool Kmet. Chase Claypool would be fan-freaking-tastic back there. Wow, Chase Claypool gets it! Woo! And we go into the end zone. Now that is madness. Didn't expect that one. I just pressed the catch and run button by chance. Plus, I really had to air it out here because they were coming for me. But this one was a thing of beauty. Past 2 defenders, and Claypool evades the tackle and spikes the ball here. And Nick Bosa is understandably happy about this one. understandably. 31 versus 9 after being behind at the beginning of the game. This is a good turnaround result. We can be very happy with this one. It was hard. It was hard fought. Not an easy game. Not an easy game at all. Justin Fields, 2 interceptions, of course, putting the score to 76.9, but 253 yards, 2 touchdowns, 57% completion rate. The first half was horrible. Desmond Ridder here, 2 interceptions, 0 touchdowns, of course. Rushing side, David Montgomery did well again, 95 yards, 2 touchdowns. He had to fight a lot here. Khalil Herbert, 6 yards. All right. Chase Claypool, 81 yards. That was the final catch, putting him on top. Darnell Mooney, 60 yards, 15 on average. DJ Chark, Gia Hall, 42. Kmet, 34. A lot of players getting involved here. Solo tackle leader Mike Jackson Sr. Total tackle Antoine Winfield Jr. Tackles for loss, quite a few. 2 sacks by Nick Bosa, 1 by Justin Jones. 2 interceptions, yeah. Trevon Diggs. Those hurt me. Avery Young got 1, and Jacquan Brisker also got 1. Well done, guys. Good game. Alright. Things didn't exactly go according to plan offensively, but we still got the job done, and that's all that matters. Win is a win, but we'll need to be sharper next time. Yeah, I think it was due to the turnovers, but we still get 1,000 experience earned for the entire team. That is going to be very, very helpful to buff things even more. I will now upgrade the franchise staff immediately because I'm sure I'm going to forget next week. And I want to have another focus player here, 20 points. Let's go. We now have 5 focus players. That is awesome. Another thing that's awesome is this game. It was so good, man. 31-9, really, really turning back on the performance from last week. Still heading the NFC North. That is great. That is really great. And the best thing is we're 7th overall currently. We are really doing very, very well in the total league view here. And overall, I have to say I'm really happy with this. We did well. Justin Fields showed what he could do. The offensive line worked. The defense did their job. It was just a really, really good game. And we're very, very happy with the performance. Hope you enjoy this. If you did, drop me a like and subscribe to the channel, because that always helps me a lot. And as always, thank you so much for being here, and see you next time.